Hey, this is Blake Williams with Battle Tested, and this is story time number 45. Don't rush to judgment. That saying probably resonates with you because we probably have all experienced times in life when we have had other people rush to judgment about us, and it was incorrect judgment, and where we have rushed to judgment against someone else. And with the prevalence of social media, we see people getting videos, little snippets of their lives posted on social media, and then everybody on Twitter, Instagram, and the social media world just jumps on these people, bashing them. And then we see it carried over into the news. We see people that are losing their jobs, right or wrong. It is a snippet of the life of those people, and everybody is just making total assumptions and judgments about that entire person. Because they did that one bad thing, their character must be horrible. That must be a wretched, wretched person. Just yesterday, I saw a tweet, and I am guilty because I rushed to judgment. A tweet about a guy at a Cubs game. A Cubs player was attempting to toss a ball to a young Cubs fan on on first row behind the dugout. The ball, you could tell, must have rolled underneath his seat, and the guy behind him picks it up, hands it to someone next to him. He does not give it to the boy it was intended to. 5-second video. And the tweet is just calling for people just to bash what a horrible guy that he would do this. And I rushed to judgment. Yeah, man, why would he do that? And I only got 5 seconds of the video, right? Thankfully, 5 o'clock news just showed the rest of the story. They said, hey, don't be too rushed to judge because this guy had already gotten a foul ball and given it to that little boy, that same little boy who missed that ball being thrown to him. In fact, he had already given away 3 balls that day to other little kids seated around him. Sounds like a guy with some pretty good character. And yet, based on 5 seconds, so many of us, myself included, made an incorrect judgment about his character. Thankfully, the truth came out. We can be so quick to rush to judgment. So many of you student athletes in college and high school, you're about to go back to school. You coaches are about to welcome in new players to your teams, to your programs. And just a great reminder for us at this time with new students coming in that we shouldn't be too quick to rush to judgment about those that we're going to be playing with or those that are going to be playing for us. On day one, when they show up, they may be petrified, so intimidated by the situation, a new team, a new college team, a new high school team, whatever it is. I just transferred in and I'm trying to play this sport now. I've never played this sport before. Or they could have gone through something horrible that morning or last week. Who knows? Let's not judge them on day one about how much we can trust them, how much effort they may give, how loyal they will be, how great of a teammate they can be. We can't judge that based on such a small sampling size. We've got to have practice after practice after practice after practice of seeing that young person respond in different situations to really see, hey, is this a player that can be trusted, that can lead, that can be a great teammate, that will give great effort, whatever it is that we're trying to assess coaches and teammates. And let's not be too quick to rush to judgment. You never know, based on such a small sampling size of a few seconds or a few practices of seeing a young person, what they're really all about. It's a great challenge for me and for you, I hope, and I hope you have a great week.